a very emphatic win for Real Madrid, comfortable win for Real Madrid, considering they've not been the best run of form coming to this game against Monaco. However, this Monaco side, they've not been in good form as well, even worse, and they are ninth in the French league. But very good win for Real Madrid. To win 6-1 against Monaco is a great scoreline, no matter which is the opposition. 2 goals from Kylian Mbappe, a goal from Stantono, one goal from Carrera, a goal from Vinicius and John Billingham. I mean, Monaco had some chances as well, but it's about taking your chances. And Real Madrid were ruthless in front of goal, and yeah, Vinicius looked like in this game he was back to his best. 2 assists, 2 good assists as well. The finish he was fantastic. Or not only the goal assists, in general, his performance was very good. Mbappe does his thing, scoring 2 goals, and it was a very, very good night for Real Madrid. I mean, there was whistles and boos from the Real Madrid fans towards the Real Madrid players, but they handled it fantastically well, and they won the game very emphatically and comfortably. So very good win for Real Madrid, and and now it's about for them to keep that level of consistency. They won 6-1, but it's about for them now to keep winning, keep performing, because for example, we've seen games in the past where Real Madrid, for example, when they won 5-1 against I think Real Betis, and we all thought, oh, this could be the turning point to Real Madrid's season, and then they lose the El Clasico to Barcelona, and Albacete and Alonso was sacked, or left the team, I should say. So we have to wait and see. Because we've seen teams in the past where they have great wins against Monaco, but it wasn't proved to be the case that they turn it around. So Real Madrid started the season quite well, and they still had some issues there. So let's wait and see. But it was a very good win over Monaco, 6-1, and for sure this win should give the Real Madrid players and Arbeloa good confidence boost. Considering it's not been a couple of easy weeks for Real Madrid, or a week, as let's say, sorry. So and you could clearly see Vinicius when he was playing in this game. You could clearly see that he was happy, he was smiling, he was enjoying. Even when he scored, he went to Arbeloa and hugged him, which is something that he never did with Xabi Alonso, but that's okay. But very, very good win for Real Madrid, and very comfortable, and for sure they are in a position to qualify for the last the last 16 automatically. They are second in the league phase, and they mostly need 1 point against Benfica to qualify for the last 16 automatically. Even if some other results happen. But very good win, very comfortable win for Real Madrid, and now it's about that consistency that they need. And Copenhagen drew 1-1 with Napoli. A missed opportunity for Antonio Conte's side, considering that Copenhagen was down to 10 men. They went 1-0 up as well, thanks to a goal from Scott McTominay. And for them to not end up winning the game is it's quite a disappointment from Antonio Conte and his players. And they are 23rd in the Champions League. They're even at risk of not making it to the playoffs, and they've got Chelsea at home. So again, his record in the Champions League, Antonio Conte, it's not that great. I mean, you can't beat Copenhagen, who are down to 10 men. That's not right. When you've got good players like McTominay, Højlund, and those players, should go on and win the game. He had Lukaku on the bench as well, where he could have played. So not a good. Antonio Conte. He's a great manager for sure. What he's achieved, but his record in Europe is not ideal for a top class manager to describe about. You look at today's Champions League games, you've got Galatasaray against Atletico Madrid. It's the same fixture that I went to 11 years ago. Galatasaray against Atletico Madrid in Turkey. Atletico won that game 2-0. Griezmann scored 2 goals. I remember I went for a trip in Turkey just for a journey, just for having fun and enjoying with my family and friends. I think I was, how old was I? 8 years old, I think. 8 years old, yeah. And however, there was there was a chance that we could go to the match to the Galatasaray Atletico Madrid game, and we took that opportunity. And the fact that I went to a Champions League game was incredible. So that the fact that this fixture is going to be played today, it gives me good memories from that game. That was 11 years ago. Griezmann scored 2 goals, and Atletico Madrid, that side of Atletico Madrid that year were fantastic. They reached the final Champions League that year, and they were quite unlucky with I guess it's Real Madrid in the final. So yeah, this fixture for sure gives me great memories. But on the game, Galatasaray and Atletico Madrid, they are just behind the last 16 automatically qualified positions. Where you've got Galatasaray who are in the playoffs. Is Özil going to come back? He should, but is he going to start? Let's see. My score prediction, I'll go for a 2-2 draw. Karabakh against Frankfurt, I expect a 1-1 draw. Marseille against Liverpool, that's a big game, huge game for both clubs, especially for Liverpool, considering they've been in a poor run of form. Marseille, they are 16th in the playoffs both, and Liverpool, they have a chance to qualify for the last 16 automatically. However, more likely for Liverpool than Marseille. However, Arne Slot before the game was asked some questions about his future and Xabi Alonso, surprisingly. But let's look at the question.
Yeah, he called me and asked, what do you think about...
Sorry. Wait. Yeah.
What do you think about the rumors about Hollywood in the food? Does they hurt you, and do you feel the rising pressure from your fans who are booing their team? And maybe you've talked to Javi,
Yeah, he called me. He called me and asked, what do you think about the team? Because I'm going to take over in 6 months. So can you tell me a little bit more? Or maybe earlier, maybe he takes over tomorrow. No. This is one of the most weirdest questions I've ever got. What's there to say to your answer? I'm working here now for a little bit more than 1.5 years, and I really like my work over here. Won the league last season, struggled more in the league this season. That's also obvious. So yeah, what's there left to say?
I mean, I understand the slack that Arne Slot gets and the criticism that he deserves, especially for Liverpool's team performances and their season so far. But for him to be asked about Xabi Alonso and whether he called him about the job, I mean, that is so disrespectful from the journalist. But anyway, there's even rumours. Liverpool fans, even if Liverpool lose the game against Marseille, some Liverpool fans would want Slot out. Do I think Liverpool should sack Arne Slot? Again, I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think they should sack him. I think they should wait until the end of the season to see whether the performances have improved, and there's some signs there for Liverpool to hang on to into next season. Because let's be honest, Liverpool aren't going to win any trophies, not many trophy opportunities except the FA Cup. But that obviously is not as big as the Premier League and the Champions League. Number one priority for Liverpool to win is obviously the Premier League and the Champions League. So, should they sack Arne Slot? I don't think so. I mean, he won the league last season. Okay, you could say, he got inherited by a great squad by Jurgen Klopp. You could say that he won the league because of Mo Salah's individual brilliance. You could say he won the league because of Arsenal's decisions going against them and injuries and City being absolutely terrible last season, etc, etc. You could say whatever you want, but he still won the league. He came into his first season in the Premier League and he still won the league. No matter what you say, even if there are context, which is understandable. I understand there are reasonable context to it, but you could say the same thing towards Arsenal as well. Arsenal are doing well this season and they should win the league. Are you gonna say, oh, they won the league because City and Liverpool struggled? You know, so yeah. But at the same time, you know, when he had to build his own squad, his own philosophy, his own style, his own image of a team, he hasn't done well in that this season. Arne Slot and Liverpool, and they've struggled. Even like, yes, they're on a 13-game fake unbeaten run, but you know that's not a great unbeaten run. That's a miserable unbeaten run, a fake one. You know, drawing to Burnley, drawing to small teams in the Premier League and etc. So, like, and haven't won a game in 2026, by the way, in the Premier League. So that there is also that as well. But this is an important game for Liverpool. This is an important game for Arne Slot. Important game for both teams actually, because you know, they have a chance to, you know, qualify for the last 16 automatically and, you know, qualify in the playoffs. Marseille are a good team. I just watched them like 2 weeks ago. They play against I guess Paris Saint-Germain, and they were very, very good. I expect my score prediction, I'm going for a 2-1 win for Marseille. Newcastle United against PSV Eindhoven, a big game for Newcastle at home. It's going to be a big game. I'm going for a 1-0 win for Newcastle. Slavia Prague against Barcelona. By the way, Ter Stegen has moved to Girona on loan. Understandably why, because obviously there's been a bit of a conflict between him and the club in the last couple of last 18 months actually, and you know, Garcia is performing really well, so Barcelona are like, yeah, we don't need him. So yeah, but Barcelona should win in this game easily. I'm going for a 3-0 win for Barcelona. 3-0 win. Juventus against Benfica. Mourinho back to his old nemesis in Torino. Juventus. I remember when he went to Juventus as a United manager, he did this. So yeah, but my prediction, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Chelsea against Bathurst, easy win for Chelsea. I'm going for a 4-0 win for Chelsea. Bayern Munich against Union Saint-Gilloise, I'm going for a 5-1 win for Bayern Munich. Atalanta against Athletic Bilbao, I'm going for a 2-2 draw. That's it, guys. Thank you. I wish you have a nice day. See you next time, and goodbye.